Thanks so much for joining me. So I wanted to bring another reading. Of course, take what resonates and leave the rest. This is a timeless reading. Could have happened, could be happening now, or could happen in the future. You can use this as a manifestation reading. What you have to do is claim this as your own. Um, I don't use cards or anything. I get my information from God and from the Holy Spirit. Um, Sometimes I'll say divine feminine and I mean divine masculine. Sometimes I'll say divine masculine and I mean divine feminine. We all have both of these energies in our bodies, so use these terms as they make sense in your situation. If you would like to work with me on twin flame stuff, astrology readings, and much more, my information is in the description below. Um, if I left anything out of this disclaimer, I will try to sprinkle it in as we go along, but this may be a reading, but it may not be a reading. If it doesn't fit, don't force it. Um, all right, so let me get into it. So, um, I've been thinking, and let me just say, Mercury being in retrograde did a lot. I feel like I don't know what um, your experiences have been, but I feel like Mercury did a lot being in retrograde, and it's still, it went out on the 29th, but I usually give it a week afterward because for me, what I saw was all the stuff started happening in the week after. It's like the residual energy or something that hit us. But hopefully it's over um, within the next few days. It's just stuff with the travel was happening, stuff with appliances, stuff with, the internet being glitchy. But the internet was glitchy for a while. It was just like, you know, all of a sudden things came um more pronounced, I feel like, than they had been the entire time Mercury was in retrograde. But for divine masculine and divine feminine, um, part of the energy that was coming up was, unfortunately, you may have this experience that family members may have betrayed you or try to betray you or might get upset with you or might, wish ill on you or want to try to sabotage you or things like that. Unfortunately, you may be having this experience. And I say that, I mean, whether it's family or not, if someone tried to hurt you, then they may not have your best interest at heart, and you may need to separate, distance yourself from them. And I know some people say, well, it's family. Yeah, but if family continues to try to hurt you, sabotage you, don't wish you well, try to um, do things to work against you, they're envious. It's not good. And I say sometimes you even need to distance yourself from your family. That's sad, but it's true. And for divine masculine, divine feminine, you may be experiencing this, and this may be something that may have been going on for a long time. This is really awful, because you feel like, well, family members should stick together, try to support you, encourage you, and all that stuff, but you cannot depend on or rely on all your family members to do that for you, unfortunately. And so that's just the way it is. So either you can choose to accept it or not accept it, but at least you have a choice in the matter because you can see some things that have been happening. Unfortunately, I have seen it, and I mean, I don't like it, and I did distance, and I will again if I have to because I can't have energy around me of someone that's trying to hurt me or sabotage me or interfere with me building or doing good things. And it's not like I'm trying to exclude or push somebody away or hurt somebody or something. But sometimes people, they're this is another part of this. I feel like some people's personal stuff got in the way. So divine masculine, divine feminine, you may experience this with your, family members, friends, could be even your romantic partner. If someone's trying to sabotage you, you feel like they're trying to hurt you. You can see the people who are actually trying to lift you up, people that are trying to help you, support you, encourage you, and if they can, they look out for you. And you can also see, I think, some of us can see, I would say, the people that don't now. There are some people that do not have the discernment, that do not have the vision, the spiritual eyes to see all the time. And that is why it's so good for them to have people in their lives that do have that, so that they can see that and they can kind of support them on this journey. Um, but unfortunately, again, you may have some people around you that are trying to sabotage you, trying to hurt you, don't want to see you do well, and you can see it. And there may be someone new in your life that you thought, oh, they're down for me and they want to see me do well, and, they want to support me, and they don't. And especially if they feel like you're not giving them, or you're what they feel like you should give them, or whatever it is, and they might be trying to take things from you, trying to manipulate you into doing things. And then you start to understand, you start to see, wait a minute, there are people in my life that really tried to encourage me, support me, give me, lift me up, and I didn't really appreciate it because I was focused on someone else or something else. And I also, in some situations, I also see divine masculine, divine feminine, that you may have been misunderstanding where your power, where your energy was coming from. Because you may have thought, maybe you were dealing with one or two people and you thought, okay, well, if this person is in my life, then this person new just came into my life, things are going good. Maybe they've got good energy, and it's possible that there was someone else that was there before, or maybe the new person that came in was the one that had the great energy. When one of those people backs away or pulls back their energy or whatever, you notice there's a dip in your energy, or something changes, or something is off, then you start to see who really did bring the energy that you're feeling, that you're benefiting from, or the power, or whatever, who really helped you, really supported you, encouraged you, and who didn't. But it's good. Sometimes you need to have these experiences to see what you need to see and make decisions about your relationships with other people. Um, so it's just important, I would say, to continue to work on your spiritual growth, work on your energy, work on growing your spiritual power, work on surrounding yourself with others who you know or you believe are trying to encourage you, support you, um, lift you up. Because there might be a lot of people around you that are not, and that's unfortunate. Um, but there might be some people, just saying this, there might be some people in your life that really need to exit because they're not right. Their energy is not right. Um, they're doing some stuff to try to hurt you, like I said, or sabotage you, and you would rather them not be in your energy. And that might be for divine masculine, divine feminine, both, or one of you. You might be having this experience. Just continue to try to, because because you're so attractive right now. Um, this, I was talking about this. This might be the hot girl or hot boy era, not just the summer or the fall or the winter or whatever. It might just be the hot girl or the hot boy, or whatever, both, the era for both of you, because you have glowed up, because you are looking so amazing. And I feel like for some of you, the energy that's coming in is more like the summer, you know you glowed up, and so you're attracted to so many different people. And some of you may have found the one, some of you may not have, but some of you may not be ready to settle down just yet. And you may be in this energy of, you want to play, you want to have fun, you want to, meet new people and see where things go, and maybe you met the one but you don't want to settle down. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you thought you did but you didn't. So now it's pulling you back into this energy of exploring, seeing what's out there, seeing what you like. And so that may be what's happening to you. And as people maybe exit your life, then you feel like, okay, I thought that I found it. I thought that I found the person, but I guess I didn't. So I guess I'm gonna have to look. I guess I'm gonna have to open myself up to something new, different, to see what's out there, to see what's better, and don't get discouraged if you don't find it on the first try. Um, the thing that's important is everyone is not for you. You're not for everyone. So to continue to explore, to really be serious about this process and understand this could be the rest of your life. So when you choose wisely, choose someone that you really think is going to be down for you, is going to be supporting you, encouraging you, trying to lift you up, trying to help you build something. That's the partner that you really want, I would say. Um, and it might take time for you to find them. And again, don't just get discouraged. I would encourage you not to if you don't find it on the first try, because it may be that that person wasn't ready. You may not have been ready when you met them, but you might be when you meet the next person. A lot of times you find love when you're not even really looking for it, but the person will say, yeah, they're ready, they want to do this, they want to do that. And sometimes you run into a person that they're not looking, you're not looking, and you end up finding each other and you're perfect for each other. But again, sometimes you're not ready or they're not ready. Don't beat yourself up or beat the other person up because they're not ready and they want to explore some more. If it's meant to be, love will lead you back to each other. That's the way it is. But sometimes you don't want to keep pushing the issue because you really don't want to hurt each other. You don't want to mess up the dynamic that you may have or ruin what you may have in the future with each other because you're not patient enough. Whatever God is giving to you, it it's yours and no one can take it and time is not going to run out on it and none of that. So just remember, sometimes you have to take your time, and deep down in your heart sometimes, even though you're pushing and you're like, no, this is the perfect person, let's do it, they said they're ready, so you try to get there, and then when you get there they're like, I don't think I'm here, because the timing was probably off for the two of you. So timing is important. Timing is a lot of it. And if the timing is wrong, don't try to force the issue. Um, but again, keep watching, reading, listening to things that are going to lift you up, support you, encourage you. Stay around people that are going to try to lift you up, help you build, support you. And sometimes, like I said, you have to cut people out of your life. Distance yourself from people who don't want what's best for you. And they also can see, that things might not be going good for them. So, yeah, just the energy around you is important. Make sure you're putting good energy around you. And as always, I say happy lightning fast manifesting, and I'm going to talk to y'all soon. All right, love y'all. Bye for now.